Those living in the 21st century know it is crucial to be able to successfully navigate the online world. It is imperative while engaging in reliable web searches, obtaining and storing information through cloud platforms securely, and continually keeping up with the progressions associated with online learning. We need to ensure that we're able to do this correctly. It is particularly important for students and teachers. The premise of online learning has often been regarded as ineffective by the general public. Although through the COVID-19 pandemic, which disrupted student academic progression immensely, the way of lectures, brick and mortar classrooms, and the delivery of information may have in fact changed forever. With the world becoming more digitally inclined as the years progress, it is vital that we are able to follow alongside it as students and teachers. Finding academic appropriate resources that are dependable is one factor forever affecting the 21st century digital learner. So how do we know what a credible resource actually is? Reliability in its most simplistic form can be defined as the quality of being likely to be correct or true. Both students and teachers are required to source and present their information, especially for assignments, lectures, and in-class discussions, from suitable and accurate resources. There are a number of frameworks that students can employ to self-assess their information sources, such as the 5W method. This involves who is the author, what is the purpose of the content, where is the content from, why does the source actually exist, and how does this source compare to others? Understanding what is reliable, it is even more important that we can give credit to those great sources of knowledge. Unfortunately, this is where plagiarism can sometimes occur. For students, it can be difficult to submit work and meet deadlines, especially when they're all crammed into 1 week. More often than not, students don't realise they may be stealing information without giving proper credit. In order for those undertaking some form of education in the 21st century, it is key that teachers and staff encourage the use of tools such as Turnitin. Majority of the LMS systems give interface capabilities to originality checking tools. These anti-plagiarism tools provide the best practice and ensure a sense of originality within their submissions.
When regarding the future of IT and Web 2.0, it is important to ensure that individuals are utilising reliable resources when undergoing research. Whilst the majority seem to be aware of how to find credible resources, they can be oblivious to other external factors such as public conformity and bias. There are many factors that affect how information is spread online. Identifying these issues will be crucial for 21st century digital learners using the internet of the future. Spreading of disinformation online occurs more often than people might think, and it can often interact with conformity as people are easily influenced. Colliander explores this concept and undergoes research regarding the effects of conformity and self-concept and how individuals might respond to fake news. Ultimately, the results prove that commenters online were likely to conform their writings to already existing comments. This demonstrates how easily disinformation can be spread and how our initial bias affects our thoughts and online activity. Bias occurs in our everyday life as it ties into our past experiences. Whilst people are aware that it exists, they are oblivious to the extent in which bias impacts our opinions and values. It is important when online that we are aware of it because we will never eliminate bias, but we need to do our best to recognise and manage it so it does not compromise our work or credibility. As 21st century digital learners, it is important to be aware of how these factors affect the credibility of our work and the future of the internet.
One of the newest and continually evolving issues that will begin to face 21st century digital learners in the future is the impact of the Internet of Things and its effect on our learners and our environment. For those who do not know what the Internet of Things is, it describes the Internet as not only the online access, but also the many physical varieties of computing devices that can operate online. With such an all-encompassing concept, many issues arise when regarding the impact created on our global environmental sustainability, as well as the security and privacy issues that exist when operating globally expansive sharing technologies. With a very expansive list of technologies that encompasses the Internet of Things, understanding the privacy and security issues that arise will be crucial for the safe use of the Web 2.0. The issues that continually plague our online community of learners today, without change, will continue to affect our learners of the future when it comes to how our security and data are shared online. The main issues that need to be addressed concerning our devices connected to the Internet of Things are authentication, physical threats, confidentiality, and privacy. With the recent mass expansion of cloud computing, data centers are now being added to the global emissions that are created by the Internet of Things. Cloud technology has allowed humankind to connect and collaborate anywhere across the world and has forever changed the simplicity of sharing and storing information between one another. The technology giants that facilitate cloud technologies networks have realised the main issue when operating cloud data centres is the negative environmental contributions, which account for 2% of the world's carbon emissions. With the world increasingly relying on cloud sharing on the internet to help us in accomplishing our day-to-day goals, the increase of global internet traffic more than doubled between 2017 and 2020 and could double again by 2023 if current trends are sustained. To continue to operate and share the internet smart and safely in the future, there are plentiful issues that need to be addressed. To achieve this goal, teachers must educate children on all aspects of the technology that they use. The internet is an incredible tool for the advancement of humankind, but needs to be treated carefully to ensure its sustainability and safety for the learners of the future.